looks good on paper. This is the Nike Tempo Next Percent.
Let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my calm.
What's up guys, it's your boy Ken again, your simple runner. Not the fastest guy out there, I just love running and finish races. Alright, how are you guys? I hope everybody's doing well and everybody's staying safe. Of course, with all this pandemic going on, we need to stay safe. I hope you got your flu shots already. But today, we are going to review this shoe, which is the Tempo or the Nike's Tempo Next Percent. So it's one of the elite shoe out there. But before we begin, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to help me out guys. And thank you for the subscriber, viewers, and likers on my channel. You're awesome guys, as always. Now, we got some unboxing to do actually today. Because I recently got this box coming from outside the country because I have to pay postage. I was shocked actually to pay the postage. But anyway, we get here some compressed sport stuff. So first thing off, we have a waist belt. Oh, amazing. I actually have two waist belts right now, but I decided to get a third one mainly because those belt that I had has some issues. Some of the items that I put in there are movable, so I'm not really comfortable. So I decided to get a compressed port, and here it is. Should perform well. And we got here a cap from compressed port. I love compressed port. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, I had a compressed sport hat. Came from my coach back in the Philippines. Thank you, coach. So I got here the newest cap for compressed sport. It's a mesh cap. It's breathable for the head. Awesome. Love the design. Alright, so we'll be using this on the training mode. Okay. So going back to my review today, which is the Nike Tempo Next Percent. This is really a hype up shoe out there right now. It's a little bit hot in the market because this is the counterpart of the Nike alphafly. And if you know the alphafly, Nike alphafly, which is around $400, I guess. So you know what I'm talking about. It is the one that was used to break the marathon record. So anyway, today we are going to talk about the build of the shoe and of course performance wise, and is it really worth the money? Because this one comes at $250. Yes sir. So talking about the build of this shoe, so for the upper, it is made out of a knit material, a very breathable knit material. Actually, it's really a see-through knit material, so you can see your foot inside, or you can actually see it right now. You see the green part there? That is actually the insole. So the insole is not removable, by the way, on this shoe, and you don't have any movable tongue because the tongue is already attached all on the upper. So this is a knit material. It's stretchable, and the laces is already embedded right there. It's not really embedded, it's already added. For the heel counter, not the flimsy, it's just a sturdy enough, and you have this cushion on the heel counter, just enough. Nothing to complain about it. It's not the flimsy one, it's just enough. The thing about the upper though, I would just give you straight through the negatives. The upper is really snug. I mean, can really hug your foot. If you're a wide foot runner, you have a problem with this. Directly to the point, you will have problem with this. Talking about the midsole, first, we have three materials on this midsole. So we have the React foam at the heel, at the middle, a ZoomX, and the foot pods, air pods. So these are air pocket pods. So one here and at the other side. So technically you can see the foot pods here. Now, in terms of performance, you can really feel the bounciness on the forefoot with these foot pods. Again, this is constructed in three materials. So I will give you my deliberation about how it felt on the foot. Now on the outsole, you have your rubber. So full rubber at the forefoot, and at the heel you have here some rubbers as well. So anyway, that is the build of this shoe. Traction wise, I didn't have any problem with slippage. Traction is good, except for wet pavements. For very wet areas, you might slip, so just be careful, because I had a little bit of issues with wet pavements, but overall I didn't really had that slippage where I could just fall. Alright, now let's talk about the build and performance combined. Performance wise, I would directly compare it to all the elite running shoes out there with carbon fiber plate. However, this shoe doesn't have any carbon fiber plate, and again, this is marketed as one of the best running shoe by Nikes for long distance speed runs, and this is a pattern from the predecessor, which is the alphafly. If you know what is the alphafly shoe is, it is used by Eliud Kipchoge to break the marathon barrier, which is around 1:59, I guess. That was the record that was for the alphafly. So anyway, running in this shoe with all the build, I had issues. So first issue is with the upper. It's really snug, and I did mention that it is made out of three materials: React, ZoomX foam, and the foot pods. So while I was running on this shoe, I felt like that my foot is a little bit separated from my foot strike. So my foot strike on the forefoot doesn't really hit the air pods, but you can really feel the bounce though. That's one thing for this shoe. However, with 9.5, because I originally got size 9, but I had issues with the upper. It's really snug, so I didn't really like it. So I adjusted to 9.5, and 9.5 kind of stretched the shoe. So while I was running, I'm not hitting these foot pods, which is supposed to give you that, roll and energy to bounce off once you hit the pavements. However, in my case, I'm not really enjoying it because I'm not getting that forefoot strike that I need. I keep missing that foot pods. So my forefoot is a little bit at the middle. That's one thing, and it's kind of disappointing. And with the weight of this shoe comes at 9.5. Come on, 9.5 for an elite running shoe, $250. I think that's okay. Because I have here the elite running shoes, which is the RC Elite by New Balance. I don't have any issues with that. It's all good. Same thing with the Nike Vaporfly here. Nike Vaporfly is all good, carbon fiber plated. And then we have the Nike Zoom Fly. Okay, so Nike Zoom Fly Flyknit. It is also made by from Flyknit material, as it was stated, and this is a carbon fiber plated shoe. One thing I found about this shoe and the tempo, this is a little bit lighter. Honestly, this is a little bit lighter than this shoe because this comes at 9.5. 9.5 ounces at 9.5 size. So this one comes at 8 ounces. So I mean, What's up with that, Nike? So I rather run with this shoe. So anyway, overall performance, I think Nike has to do a lot of, revamping for this shoe if they are targeting training shoe compared to other elite running shoe out there. Because I would still go with carbon fiber plate shoe for training. So they marketed this shoe as one of the counterpart of alphafly. Looks like an alphafly, but for training. I don't know, for you guys runners out there, if you're a narrow foot runner, maybe you can write down your reviews as well down below. Let's see what you think about this shoe, because for me, I don't really enjoy this. I'm planning to return it actually because of how I felt running with this shoe. So I only put on 5 kilometers on this shoe, and I'm not doing more because I'm a little bit disappointed. You can see that I didn't have any preview of my run because I don't want to do preview and tell you that I'm enjoying the shoe. No, I did not enjoy the shoe. Alright, so thank you again for watching. You stay healthy, stay safe. Peace out.
Yeah, my hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning